Virginia Tech's Lumen House was built around the concept of responsive architecture. Their main focus was to build a house that would be controlled by and respond to the user. One of the best examples of this responsive theme is the outer sunshade. This wall was built to provide privacy and shade when closed, and when open it lets in light and air, and the tilted discs are colored on one side to create a decorative wave pattern. The discs opening and closing can either be controlled by a computer in the house or through an iPhone application. This outer wall is the first layer in a 5-layer wall system. The other layers include a translucent insulation panel that lets light in during the day, a bug screen, sliding glass doors that can be opened up for view or good weather, and also expand the house by combining indoors with the decks. The final layer is a fabric curtain for privacy and total sun blockage. Another responsive feature of the house is the weather station tower in the back of the house that tells the ideal configuration for energy consumption that the house will follow unless the configuration is changed by an iPhone application or through the control center. As we walk through the house, team member Marisa Ferreira explains the features of the responsive kitchen.
Okay, so can I be the first to welcome you to the great room of the Lumen House. Behind you we have a living space. To the front we have this formal dining area, and behind me we have the kitchen. It's a 650 square foot interior, so obviously that's a really small space for us to work with. In order to address these challenges, we have this great movable piece over here. It's on wheels. It's essentially an additional workspace for the kitchen area. It has the ability to slide entirely over this cabinetry and countertop over here. The hole is so that you can still access the faucet. It's an L shape so that you can still also access all the cabinetry below. You can set the table for dinner. You can slide this over top of the dishes and set it behind the couch. That way you can set up a little buffet table line. You can even slide it outside to either side of the decks. To my right, we have additional countertop space right here that fits into a standard size drawer. And all of a sudden, this really small kitchen has multiple surfaces for you to serve on as well as dine on. In order to utilize vertical space in the kitchen, we have an 8-foot high ceiling. We have vertical storage that's easily accessible.
The kitchen also features pop-out outlets that turn off when closed to preserve electricity and an optionally tinted window over the sink. The bedroom was designed for maximum storage space and comfortable living. They decided not to use a Murphy bed in their house so that the habitants would not have to pull down and remake their bed every night after a long day at work. With pull-down hardware and a pull-out shoe rack, custom cabinetry designed by Virginia Tech students helps to utilize otherwise unusable space above the bed. The bedroom also houses the combination LG washer and dryer and a fold-down ironing board. The spacious his and her closets were also built to slide to the sides of the room, revealing a flat-screen TV and creating a partition to separate the bedroom from the rest of the house. The outside of the house is home to what looks like a beautiful water garden, but it is in fact a functioning gray water system that takes water from the sink, shower, and washing machine and filters that water so that it can be used to flush the toilet or water other plants. The plants in this system were also specially selected for their natural filtering properties. The Lumen House was designed to balance energy usage by producing enough energy for 2 days, every sunny day, through the solar panels on the roof. So basically, the energy meter runs backwards during the day. Any surplus energy goes into the power grid to be stored so that even on a rainy day like today, your house will still be responsive and full of light.